Hey everyone, this is Andres for the Newsreel, and these are my impressions of Android Wear on the Huawei watch. Now, everything from the packaging of the device to the device itself screams luxury timepiece. And for the steep starting price of $399.99, after being on the market for months, it really shows. The packaging is that of a traditional timepiece, complete with a padded box and removable branded watch pillow. The manufacturer manuals, USB charging puck, and power adapter hide beneath the first layer. The smartwatch is the stainless steel model with stainless steel mesh. I must admit the mesh fancied me in pictures, but once I got it in my hands, I was a little frustrated at the difficulty in securing it on my wrist. Once it was nicely snug around my wrist though, I could feel the solid cold steel quality of the watch. I'm a fan of timepieces. This one looks and feels the part of a timepiece. My first time wearing it was with a suit and tie to a friend's wedding. And with that, I segue to my impressions of the Android Wear experience. Those that have followed my channel or have seen my previous videos would know that I am a Pebble fan. I own 2 generations worth of Pebble steel devices, original and time. I purposely stayed away from Android Wear because to me it seemed like it was in constant beta. Pebble is well defined. It's a watch first, smart functionality second. It's basically a notification screen for your phone. Android Wear is trying to find itself, in my opinion. What it does well, such as interactive notifications and Google Now cards, but the OS tries to overreach. Calling from a watch is a novelty still. It's been shown off in many a science fiction movie. While there are very few smartwatches that actually do voice calling like the Samsung Gear S2, the experience as a whole is poor. Google Now is basically everywhere in the watch, which is good, ready to respond to your voice command. And Google Navigation via the watch is handy for a run, but not while on a drive. The next step indicator lags a bit when you're using the directions on the watch. Twice I missed my turn because I relied on my watch while driving instead of my phone to my friend's wedding. And even though having a map on my wrist sounds cool, what's the point if I can't see it? Daytime visibility has been and will continue to be an issue with AMOLED and LCD displays. This is where the Pebble's e-ink paper display excels over others. But I digress. There are many functions and features to the watch that are convenient if you take the time to learn them. And while awesome in theory, they don't always execute as expected. Take gestures for example. It's a learning curve, and I think hardware has a lot to do with the overall responsiveness. It can be a pain to get it to work right, but when it does, oh man, you wonder why other smartwatches haven't done this. Case in point, at my friend's wedding, I was saving seats for some of my family that was running late. I had to hold my 11-month young son because he was fussy. Mr. Fuss Monster, as I call him. With one hand in a large church with ceremonial sounds echoing everywhere, I was able to view a message from my sister, twist my wrist to see the rest of the message, pivot down to access my options, pivot again to select to reply, dictate my voice response, and send it off to my sister. I got it right the first time, and it's been pretty accurate since my first attempt. Little intuitive things like that come in handy in tight situations. No pun intended. Still, I hate having to baby the watch. This is going back to hardware. Got to be careful with the water intrusion. Got to be cautious of getting the stainless steel body nicked or dinked. Can't check the watch in direct sunlight. Have to hunt for the charger every night. No, I don't get the day and a half promised battery life due to my heavy usage. Pebble still holds the advantage for my needs, but when it comes to convenient replies while on the move and a seamless integration with my Android device, there is nothing better than Android Wear. And I got to experience it on the most beautiful full circle display watch on the market, the Huawei watch. So will I be letting go of my Pebble? Not anytime soon, but I am very impressed with this Android Wear experience, and I look forward to an improved Android Wear experience, especially with the hardware just over the horizon. You can follow me at The Newsreel on Twitter, or you can check out my website at www.thenewsreel.info, where you can see all the other things that I do beyond the tech corner, such as the critic corner, which is my movie review stuff, the soundtrack corner, where I review film music, and the newsreel itself, as I just cover everyday politics, current events, news, etc. So thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.